To identify the toxin sample. And it didn't really even occur to me to talk to the people in this city.
Hail to you, stranger. You seem out of place here.
This is a cohort.
Have you bounties for me, Hunter?
Latest bounty. Spiders. Yeah, you just get two. You should reduce their number by 8. Problem is, I think that means you need to have 8 venom sacs left. And from doing a fighting against a single group earns you a single venom sac. To fight against 8 groups, I haven't even seen. I think I've seen 2 groups playing so far. So how the fuck am I supposed to hunt down 8? It would just be a huge. I mean, I'd have to fight a huge amount of enemies I don't want to fight in order to complete that. Just not worth so
You
much time.
return. How may I assist you?
You know anything about poisons? Hardly. Unseemly business that. I hear the lady demon over there has sold some frightening concoctions though. If that's your aim, go hence and leave me out of it. Hence it is then. We could do... Wait. Let's take our enchantments. I would really like to make a elemental damage weapon. What gems do you require? Corrosive weapon. 4,000 gold and nothing else? What? Why? Has to be something else. No, it was the fire resistance items. Yeah, if you want resistances, you need to have gems. Ring and topazes. But weapon enchantments don't require shit. Money. 4,000 gold, that's it. Why wouldn't you put this on every weapon? You would. Thundering weapons. Sonic damage. Sonic damage might be a good option. I mean, it's very rare to have anyone resistant to Sonic. I'm certainly adding these. Now I have the money, and where else I'm gonna use it? Um, not sure if I should switch things around. I wonder if you can add multiple enchantments like these in a weapon. I think I'll be okay with just one, even if we can. If you add a huge amount, it might start to break things. We've had a fairly satisfying level of challenge in the fights. I don't want to intentionally go out of my way to screw it up.
Hello there, little bird. Ringing back to me, are you?
You know anything about poisons? Ah yes, tricky little sparrow. I do. I see you have a distillation there. May I see? It is magically sealed. Be careful with divining spells. Ah, interesting. Choke mist. Strange choice. Yes, quite tricky. How so? Choke mist is very deadly, fades quickly from the system, makes the death look nearly natural, but it does not last long. For a recent kill here, they would have to harvest it. But two things. One, it has been hunted down by some arachnids for ages since its fumes kill all who venture near it. It would only grow now in a cave where men do not dare to venture near something dangerous. So at the top of the peninsula to the west, between the mountains and the hills. Anything else? Second, to harvest it, you must withstand the poison. But once you do, you must imbibe its fumes regularly. To live through death, you must become dependent on death, you see. Why use something so complicated? There is no way to withstand this poison, no antidote, little bird. It is called at times breath of Talona, because you die from it as surely as if she marked you. It is certainly, and perhaps, a powerful mandate. Someone dangerous wields it, I can tell you that much. Beware them. They will likely face you where there is choke mist nearby. Come back in one piece, Sparrow, yes?
Goodbye, my little pigeon.
Happened to being a sparrow. Okay, everyone gets elemental damage on their weapons. Maybe not you, but at least the central fighters. I suppose fire damage wouldn't be a horrible choice either. There's some point
Once
in
more
trying to
into the
mix
breach, my
things
friends.
up.
I ask you to follow me now.
If we encounter something that's immune to one thing,
Yes, indeed.
You follow behind me, alright?
Yes.
Aye.
I don't want to enchant her weapon. She has an okay weapon already, and I'm not sure if she's gonna be with us till the end. So we'll use the 3 that actually used MLR weapons.
This way. Come on, Slowpoke.
As
Keep
this
up.
guy's levels increase, he's gonna be using physical attacks less and less. Thundering weapons. I need to change the names. Sonic +1, at least that's why I'll... It's actually Sonic +2, but whatever. Hmm.
Indeed.
You follow behind me, alright?
Hello to you.
Hello, you.
Yeah. Once more into the breach, my friends.
It was still a fairly expensive purchase for us, but I think it'll be worth it. So a lot of extra damage for on a weapon like Scimitar. Basically doubles the basic damage of the weapon. It goes through protections. And money in your backpack isn't gonna do you any good. You need to spin it. Weapon is always a good choice, no matter what. With a poor defense, you can still manage. If you have a huge amount of trouble killing your targets, you probably won't. Strong attack always one turn. Choke missed kill. What other quests do we have? Could do some random trading, and that's about it. It's not to say there's nothing else here for us to do, it's just we haven't found anything else. Still, I don't mind doing this. If we can get a few level ups, it'll mean that we're in a much more safer position starting to explore around. I mean, the Yanti temple, for example, was at least somewhat troublesome. There's no guarantee that it's by any means the most dangerous location. Huge load of hides. Strange spores carried aloft by a soft wind originating from within the cave, occasionally billow forth from the cave mouth. Examine the spores. The spores, when inhaled in sufficient quantity, can cause the victim to become delirious and irrational. Walking near patches of these plants should be avoided. Very small area. So don't walk near patches of these.
Okay, stand right here on this X I've drawn on the floor.
I can accomplish this task.
Warren.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
What do you want?
Hello to you.
Fuckers need to get away from plants.
Yes, yes, yes.
Use myself as bait. Someone.
Follow me.
What do you want?
Yes?
Want you to be relatively close when the shit hits the fan, so I can rely on you in the conversation.
Finally, you arrive. Took you long enough to get here.
Love. That Bajiri attack on the beach wasn't a coincidence, was it? A nice estimation. I guess you really aren't as moronic as you look. Some of you, anyway. Perhaps my lord was right to want you out of the way. I've had enough of your talk. Whatever or whoever you are, we'll end you. What's the point of this being an intimidation check? Are you gonna reveal something to me? Probably took a debuff or something out of it.
Yes?
Yes.
For the greater good.
That fucker cast protection. Really ghostly visage. You're blind and deaf, so you can't help.
Almost tempted to swear.
We're going somewhere else.
Stand right here on this X. I've. Ha-ha!
Fuck. Ah, went too close to one of the plants. Good.
Umberly's jagged teeth!
Stand still so I can hit you.
How about you just cool it for a while?
Ha! Ha-ha!
For fuck's sake, stop attacking your allies.
Blood. Cleric?
It is done.
Okay, stand right here on this X I've drawn on the floor.
We need to get to that body. Saboteur, Stiletto, Dragon Ball, Emeralds, and a couple of worthless items. Natural Armor, Amulet +1.
Aye.
Yes?
Here, follow me.
Aha!
Yes, yes, yes!
Stiletto, Dagger, Acid Damage.
What do you want?
Yes, yes, yes! Once more into the breach, my friends!
So, mission accomplished. Port back to Sasami. Might as well take a look at the tower since we're here. Zombies. This is a small, crumbling tower. Most of the floors have collapsed, but the lower one still seems sturdy. A large, thick wooden door seems to be the only entrance. Listen. You hear the guttural tongue of goblin noise, most likely bugbears.
Surrender or prepare
It's
to meet
a
your end.
single room tower
Once more into the breach, my friends!
and a cleric. What are you doing? You don't have to go into hugging distance to cast these type of spells. Actually, these aren't that tough. Backstab, son of a bitch. So yeah, pretty much nothing. Suppose this could be a place to rest, but who the hell cares? Crumbling old tower with a couple of bugbears. Great. Don't think I have room for extra loot. Yeah, not have enough cargo capacity to take this. Trap. Into trap. No. I don't care why the boars even want to pick a fight. I mean, unless there's some kind of rabbit boars, why would they bother? They're animals. They're weaker than I am. Not all that much, but still.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
Didn't get more boar tusks. I'm pretty close to a level up though. If we report our findings to Sasani, there's a good chance we'll get that level up. Not that I think it'll make much of a difference, but we're that much closer to getting some useful level ups. More skeletons. Easy job this time.
Hello again, travelers. What can I do for you?
I found an interesting area.
Most excellent. Tell me all about it.
I
And shall
tracked
take
down
notes.
the saboteur to a deadly cave in the mountains west of Somerville. Within the cave were many choke mist plants, whose spores can confuse and kill any who breathe them.
Dangerous, but with proper warning, potentially a great draw to the curious. A tale of evil brought to its end, tracked to a corner and defeated in combat. That always draws a crowd. Was there any other location you wish to share?
There's a clearing in the northwest part of Summerlog, where a crumbling tower just out of the jungle. Right now, it seems to be full of bugbears.
Ancient towers are dangerous things, and quite a draw for the curious. On their own, they are enough to marvel at. But for those wishing to see what may be hidden beyond the occasional creature infestation, it is a worthwhile note indeed. Was there any other location you wish to share? No? Oh, that's a shame. Maybe later on then. What else can I help you with?
Work.
I have heard the lands of Samarak are full of great lizard-like beasts called dinosaurs. Similar to dragons, but not as intelligent, but still dangerous. I cannot help but wonder what a creature like that must taste like. If you were to acquire me some meat from one of those dinosaurs, I would be most grateful. It would be a helpful thing for a traveler to know if such beasts were succulent fare, wouldn't you say?
So, I sort of wonder that myself. Steak of decent size. You have to hunt down a Mega Raptor. I haven't seen a Mega Raptor yet, which means probably very dangerous. More like Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I presume you have been tracking the saboteur. Have you met with much luck?
We were right, it was Luare. But there's more. He was a Yanti.
What? How can that... How do you know?
He spoke of it and he shifted form when he died. I could sense the truth in his words.
Gods and demons, if anyone followed you, if anyone should discover this, or suspect we have any connection, hells, we are all of us in grave danger. Even in death, the saboteur can strike.
My lady, beware. A guard approaches.
Yes, thank you, Master Volo. Captain Dajos, we meet again. What brings you to this mercantile house today?
An order from the council. It seems you've had rather troubling luck with your employees of late. I hear reports that one of them sabotaged your ship and might have had dealings with the Yuan-Ti.
That employee was summarily dismissed shortly after the shipwreck. I filed the paperwork with the Mercantile Affairs Committee. And if you should insinuate that I and my company have anything to do with the snake folk...
Your authority over me is no longer recognized, Sasani. In fact, by order of the council, you are to leave Samargol immediately while this matter is investigated, and care of your merchant company is to be remanded to your highest-ranking inferior. In this case, the resident Osi Chaluka.
No, Lady Sasani,
Osi, be at ease. I should be glad to have you run the company in my temporary absence.
Very well. The council expects to see you gone by sunset tomorrow, Sasani, or you'll be considered guilty and be put to the sword. Good day.
Fine. Then I shall not wait for the Northern Hub's reply to my missive. We shall use the portal of the gnomes. It is time I examined our operations at Crossroad Keep personally.
Sasani, you must reconsider. Could we not relocate to Rasatan for the time being instead? The council can be reasoned with. If we leave the country, they could interpret that as guilt, and we shall be as good as dead.
I understand, Zehir, but there is no chance that the council will even listen to us. They already dislike how much trade we control in this city to begin with. Osi is more than capable of managing this place on his own.
I thank you, my lady. I shall do my best to keep things running with the utmost smoothness and efficiency.
Nasirin, Volo, and myself shall depart for the portal at once, under the guise of a routine trade meeting in Taru. You, on the other hand, should use more caution on your approach. We shall meet you in Crossroad Keep when you arrive.
Take care in the north, my friends. The Sword Coast has become a base and lawless place in the wake of the Shadow. I would not return, but that the Lady Sasani has requested it, and I am powerless to resist the demands of a beautiful woman.
Relocation to Crossroad Keep.
Greetings again, friends. What may I do for you?
You act as if Sasani wasn't just exiled from Samargol. Shh, they are watching. We must act as if nothing is wrong. I would advise you, friends, to leave Samargol as soon as you can. Well, yes.
You return.
Buy my crap. Dragon Bile. 5 times. Strength damage. It's good poison. Three d6 of 3d6 points of strength reduced. That is incredibly powerful. Wouldn't happen to have a copper ring. Yeah, I think I need to buy more healing kits. No. Maybe another alarm stone. Right. We keep search and diplomacy up. And what else? What's magic device? What else? What do we need to know? We need to be a better spellcaster. Practice spellcaster. Okay, what exactly are we usually using? You have to have a fairly high level of spells before you can start using meta magic. In some ways, spell focus might be better, or just taking extra spell wizard slots. That's not a bad idea either. Even at these levels, extra spell here and there would be of great use. Skill focus wouldn't be a bad idea either, because of the role this character plays. +2 to spot and listen. Spell focus. Maybe spell penetration. It's incredibly tough to try to affect the Yanti. However, in many ways this is a waste. It would be better to just buff our own guys or summon a creature, something like that. Don't know what to do with you. But if the spells don't penetrate, they're worthless offensive wise. God damn it. The thing is, we aren't gonna get that many feats anyway. So using them on spell penetration is something that I don't think it's all that useful. We can get it to +4 at best. It'll help, but it's not like something super amazing. And those 2 feats could have I just need to stop worrying about it. I'm sure whatever bad choices we even make is fine. No spell resistance. Spell enables you to divine the exact nature, blah blah blah. +10 to on caster level checks to overcome spell resistance. Yeah. I'll take that. Keywords black tentacles. No spell resistance. I think that's a more sensible choice to make anyway. It's just one of those things that you don't want the NPC AI to keep throwing you. That is gonna hurt. And our spell selection has to be more or less geared toward the random encounters in general anyway. So this is, I suppose, spell selection if we are going to explore something. What's the point of taking a fireball when you have more than 50 shots in your back pocket anyway? The level difference isn't all that. Maybe slow. Right.
I ask you to follow me now.
Level 3 Weapon Master. Do we get something new? I don't think so. Something new starts at level 5. Before that, we aren't really getting anything from the Weapon Mastery. Improve combat expertise, plus 6 to armor class. This would be great if we really have to tank something dangerous. But it has to get improved critical on the scimitar. This is just the important stuff. I think it's 18 to 20 already. We'll bring it 17 to 20. 15 to 20. Point is, get as much attack bonus as possible, get as wide critical range as possible, and then just basically slice up everything.
Hello to you.
Aha!
Greater resilience. Your damage reduction increases by 1. If it would normally rise thereafter with level, it does so at its previous rate, adding the +1 normally. For example, 13th level Barbarian has damage reduction of 3. By taking this feat, he raises it to 4. When he reaches level 16, damage reduction becomes 5, and this might be a good thing. I mean, we have an ability to prevent critical hits. So if we can cut down on the normal damage hit too, this will greatly increase survivability in certain situations. We could also start focusing on scimitar use. Seems like our weapon of choice at the moment. The thing is, I'd really like a blunt weapon as an option if we're going to choose something. I don't want everything to try to do slashing damage. The sonic damage will still hit, but it just makes a lot of sense to have options. We have a couple of piercing damage users, 2 slashing users at the moment, and 1 blunt. Extended rage. Each use of rage or frenzy lasts 5 rounds longer. Also very good. I think better at the moment.
Yes, indeed.
What the hell am I gonna do with you? some spell buffing wouldn't hurt. I think we have extend already, which is nice for buff spells, and power might be useful. We could have multiple tiers of attack spells that are fairly good. You'll see. Ooh, we got our second attack. Extend divine power. Slay living. Raised it. Heal. Sort of like this, maybe living. Living under. Right.
This way! Come on, Slowpoke! Keep up! Once more into the breach, my friends!
Dinosaur steak. I think what we're going to do is meet up at Crossroad, keep things there, see what we're gonna do after that. I think you can come back here. It's not. This is not a one-way trip. At least I think so. Will-o-wisps. Get the fuck out of there. I have no idea what a will-o-wisp is. What's that? Wild elves. And spiders. You interfere in our hunt, stranger. Do you know anything about interesting locations in this area? We know such a place, yes. Where the water falls from the earth's mouth lies a cave concealed in mist. Only a foolish hunter would seek prey in that place. You are warned. Waterfall cave. Wyverns. No. Couldn't we have Tanglefoot bags? Maybe they're on other characters, so I couldn't use them.
What's our heading?
We have a lot of choke powder.
What do you want?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hello to you.
Yes! Yes! Once more into the breach, my friends! Once more into the breach, my friends!
Okay. Okay. At least fighter heavy group is very good at these random encounters. Don't have to cast much, don't have to fuss much. I wonder what's happening in Crossroad Keep. It's definitely about the time as the Mask of the Betrayer event, so we certainly are not going to be there.
Once more into the breach,
What's with
my
the
friends.
cockroaches?
God!
Did something happen to your golems? Yes, all of a sudden they just started acting weird and my cockroaches all ran away. If someone doesn't do something they're programmed to clean, and with their acid they might... Oh, why did they run away? I'll try to help. Oh, thank you. If you brought me the pieces of at least 4 of them, I'm sure I could find out what went wrong. Maybe make you something special? So we're going to go cockroach hunting. I suppose we could. Wouldn't be too demanding. Or remains. Acid spitting cockroaches. Yeah, but here's the deal. There's no guarantee that we'll encounter any cockroaches, is there? Could be anything. Cockroaches. Encounter level 4. Certainly not too top of a fight.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
One, 2, 3, and thank goodness. Ah. Can't imagine the reward being all that magnificent. Also, well, we could have gotten lucky with the hard drop, but I don't think we did. Trembling mounds.
What can I help you with?
I've got you your cockroach parts. You do? Oh, thank you. I was so worried. This isn't the way I wish to have them back, but I'll take what I can get. 600 experience. Here, it isn't much, but I hope this will come in handy. It's a little one, not as powerful as the others, I did ought to help you. I hope you like it. Thanks, I'm sure this will be useful. Collapsible cockroach. 25. So summon cockroach 1, 25 charges. A small, strange-looking box unfolds into a clattering, small but functional cockroach at the push of a button. Though its frame is cleverly constructed, the ingenious folding pattern of its design makes it susceptible to greater amounts of wear and tear, unfortunately limiting its use. I don't think this is in any way really useful. Spider venom sacs. 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3.
What's our heading?
Indeed.
Hello to you. Here, follow me.
Delayed spider cogs.
You follow
behind
me, all right? Track my wake now.
This way! Come on, Slowpoke! Keep up!
I suppose the individual parts are worth something too. I'd rather hold on to them, and if we get to give them back as part of some quests, all the better. I certainly don't want to go out hunting for them at that point.
So, you're back, huh? What can I help you with?
How's everything at the camp? A lot better, thanks for helping out our mechanic, by the way. She's still significantly less perky than she was before, but she seems a little less morose. Good of you to do. Happy to help out. We need to get to Crossroad Keep. Yeah, I should have known. Sasani and her crew showed up not too long ago with the same request. Looked to be in a bit more than the usual hurry. New faces with her too. I don't know what's going on, but I know better than to ask. That's why I'm so good at my job. And of course, the massive chest full of gold she had with her helped too. She mentioned it should cover your transport fare too, so you're all set. So, alright then, everything should be ready. Although I warned you, I haven't worked out all the kinks in the system just yet, but it should be perfectly safe, mostly. Now, I've got everything set up, and you should be ready to go any moment now. Wait, you don't have any metal on you, do you? Nonsense, a portal like this shouldn't have any problems with... Easy, easy. Small joke. You're ready to go. Have a safe trip. Where exactly are we going to end up? We're surely not in Crossroad Keep directly. End of a chapter, maybe? No. A crypt. Skeletons. Necromancer. The necromancers to live long. No point really casting anything either. Try not to trigger it. Thank you. Healing potions. Cure super serious wounds.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Armor of comfort. This is shitty heavy armor. But it's ostensibly valuable at least. Everything trapped here. Should be easy to disarm. I only need to roll a 4. 3, 2.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Shield of the Watch. This is a spot. No, +2 light shield. Anyway, where the hell are we? Some kind of crypt, yes, but we're in Sword Coast. There should be Crossroad Keep, Neverwinter, all the familiar sights, more or less. Crossroad Keep. Neverwinter will be there. Marsh. Here, just use the road. Disable device. Small war pack. Oh shit. Parlay with the dwarves. Well, they're basically just wolves.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
Should be a piece of cake. Still more dangerous than I thought. We need to rest in the nearby city. We should be able to get the Crossroad Keep without too much fuss, but...
Once more into the breach, my friends!
I think the trading system will be expanded at this point into a proper trading system. Leylon. You approach the center square of Leylon, a small mining community. The quiet in the village is occasionally punctuated by the sound of a smelter working in the distance. Trade. I need to get rid of some of my crap. Sell gold, buy Blue. $105 trade bars, and that's about 1,500 gold, I guess. With my ore. Not. I need to rest. I don't want to visit the room. Just want to rent. We'll come to these places certainly at some later point. Now just get to Crossroad Key. High Road Patrol. Encounter level 8. Okay, quite a lot of patrols. Monstrous Band. Hunter level 10. Don't want to get mixed up in, not now. Crossroad. Before you lies Crossroad Keep, once the bastion of the legendary Knight Captain. I want a situation report. Sort of just to see what exactly are we supposed to do here. Kelgar Iron Fist. For landman, looks the same. Merchant Headquarters, Jacoby, Phoenix Tail Inn, Adventurers Guild, and the Keep itself. I assure you, Master Kelgar, that my offer is genuine. I'm not one to be impressed by a lot of fancy talk. What makes you different from the last pair that passed through here? I possess the necessary gold. If that is what you are asking, I trust this sum will be enough to purchase the building I need. Aye, more than enough. Seems like that kind of coin could go a lot further in other places though, like Waterdeep or Sembia. That may be so, Master Kelgar, but the opportunities here are too promising to pass up. I have a more than capable staff, and with the aid of those in my employ, I expect the return on my investment to be very great indeed. I don't know, lass. Lady Sasani. The lands around the keep might be too rough for a bunch of caravan cars to handle, you know. I'll just hide behind the keep's walls like you, and hope someone else makes the bad monsters go away. Hey, the council never went to order me to stay right here in... What he lacks in tact he makes up for in courage, Master Kelgar. You need not fear for his well-being. Aye, that's plain to see. You have yourself a deal then. I'll draft a missive to Nasher letting him know the details. You are late. What happened? Portal malfunction? There was a slight detour. I see. Come, let's finish our conversation inside our new headquarters. Some familiar names, some new names. What's our banner anyway? sort of a ruin of some type. So at least we're safely in Crossroad Keep, and would that be a portal back to where we came from? So we still have access to that. Personal quarters.